We're at Velocity 2011 with Michael Trent, also known as the Church Bartender.
Yes.
Michael, you're with Live Design.
Live Design Group.
What's that about?
Live Design Group does architecture, interior design, third places. We work with a lot of different sized projects, larger churches. But I'm glad you asked, how does it pertain to church planners?
How does Live Design pertain to church planners?
Church planners. Well, I mean, the truth is, church planning movement nowadays is not just about guys that are about to, but it's also about guys that just did, and maybe even some guys that are starting to do different things as a larger church and doing it. So, what we love, I mean, last year we met a church when they were only 5 weeks old, and we were able to help them get into their first place. It's sort of like helping a couple go from renters to owners. We're loving being able to take what we have done on hundreds of millions of dollars worth of projects and invest that into church planners who are getting into their places for the first time. And so we're honored to be able to do that and to kind of, in many ways, pay that forward and be a part of what's going on in church planning.
Yeah, I know, Michael, you're a big part of this third place concept. And that's a concept that's familiar to some people, but not all people. Okay. What's this third place all about?
Yeah, so third place has been around for about a couple thousand years. The conversation has been really happening with third place language for about 26, 27 years. Everybody has 3 places: home, work, and that other place. What we've been talking about this week here at Church Planners is how do we get back to the church being the original third place? That place where the church was at the center of town, at the center of community, and how can we get back to being able to do that and taking our rightful place? Because there was a time when the church was there. Let's get back to doing that.
That's great. Now, I know you guys are doing a lot of, what do we call it, a rehab. You're going into like your Laurel, Mississippi store.
Okay.
So tell us about that. You've gone into kind of a building that's been abandoned.
Right.
Not a lot's going on. Right. But now it's a great thing for the city.
Yeah, absolutely.
So tell us what do you call that? A rehab? What do you call it?
Yeah, you know, you can kind of call it a rehab. In some situations, there's a remaster planning. I mean, during this time of economy, a lot of things got paused out, and now we're kind of revisiting that. But churches are at different places than they were when they paused on these projects, so we're revisiting it. The one in Laurel, Mississippi was an old Woolworth building that had been closed down for a long time, completely gutted out. This church plant of 5 weeks old at the time came in and was able to, we were able to give them a design that we could work with and retrofit this place. So now it's a music venue, it's a church. They bought the cafe across the street, and now because they're impacting the city the way they are, the city is beginning to help them find ways to get grants to renovate other buildings downtown.
Now that's being the gospel.
It is.
That's good stuff. Michael Trent, anything else we need to know about Live Design?
You know what? You can check us out at livedesignGroup.com, at Live Design Group, Twitter, Facebook. It's all the same.
And what's your Twitter handle? Church Bartender?
Church Bartender is mine.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks, man.
Have a good one.